Now to Key West, where Roman Gastasi, the Monroe County Administrator, is north of Key Largo. Roman, what are you seeing and feeling right now?
Well, good morning. We're feeling some heavy winds, more fans. They'll go on for about a minute or two, and then kind of subside some. So we're doing pretty well right now. We did lose power a couple hours ago. We were surprised we had power almost through the night. So we're doing pretty well. We're hunkered down pretty well. It'll be fine.
It's good that you're hunkered down pretty well, and you all did do so much to warn all the residents of the Keys to get out ahead of this.
We did, and I think most folks listened to us and saw the strength and the size of the storm, and they went up in the mainland. So we're feeling very good about that. There are some folks left. They're in shelters and in some other locations, and we wish them best.
Yeah, and they're going to be feeling it over the next several hours as Irma hits there, and then after that, the big job of rebuilding. Feel like you're ready for that?
We are. We've been making arrangements to go down and survey the damage by air as soon as possible this afternoon, weather permitting. And then we have our public works crews and our contractors have pre-positioned heavy equipment to help clear the streets immediately, and especially the airport runways, so we can get help down there immediately.
You need that heavy equipment. I was also talking to Bob Iger, the head of our parent company, Disney, and the kind of precautions they're taking up north at Disney World in Orlando. One of the greatest resources you need during all this are chainsaws.
Correct. Yeah, we have a lot of chainsaws. I even have one in my truck ready to go. So we had a couple trees on our way up, but we started the day yesterday morning in Key West and drove up, and already there were some trees down just in the morning. So you can imagine what we're going to see this afternoon.
You're seeing the pictures of them right there. Roman, thank you very much for your time this morning. I want to bring Ginger back in an update on the storm.
This is it. It's happening now. So the Key West Weather Service office, Bill South, said he was waiting to issue this extreme wind warning. He has issued that extreme wind warning for 115-mile-per-hour gusts. The eye wall is on top of the islands now. It is just coming in. So you're going to see well-constructed framed homes sustaining major roof damage at that level. A lot of shallow-rooted trees going to be picked up and thrown. And you can see it right there approaching almost the center, looking where that right side, Big Pine Key. But still, Key West certainly in that arc of orange, that area, the northern side of this. The northeast side is where you pick up the biggest storm surge. On top of the winds, you can see gusts upwards of 130 miles per hour. It is crucial time right now that everyone is in that interior area, in their bathroom, covered. If you were one of the ones that decided not to evacuate, this is when it gets real. This is when tornado-like damage happens quickly.
We've been hearing reports earlier when it was in the Caribbean, 150-mile-an-hour winds, plus 115 sounds. But still devastating.
So devastating. You can still have your roof rip off. And this is when it gets scary. When your roof goes, your walls are very susceptible to storm surge. Everything becomes more susceptible. You're open to the outdoors. And so that anything over a 100 is really when it gets scary. Over 120 is when we really say, whoa, this is dangerous to deadly. And then above that goes to catastrophic.
We're looking at Fort Myers and West Palm Beach. I think Fort Myers on the left and West Palm there on the right, Ginger. As we keep those pictures up, talk about what I was talking to Tom Llamas about, the differences between this and Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah, there's so many differences with this one. The area is much wider. That one is the first. The slowness of the proximity as far as how much timing in Houston and in other parts of Southeast Texas, we're not going to see days of rain with this. This one's going to move, and it's going to move within 24 hours up the west coast of Florida. That's both good and bad.
It moves with such fierceness, that's the problem.
It does, and with its proximity hanging out next to the water like that, with the storm surge, it's going to affect more people in a large, long area all the way up to Tallahassee. Now that track takes it by tonight. It's Tampa into Sarasota, upwards into Gainesville, and then early tomorrow, moving up to Tallahassee by 2 p.m. Look at it in Alabama, and eventually it wraps up with another system right over Tennessee and Kentucky, and that's when we'll finally stop talking about it. But this is not a 5-7 day event. It's a much quicker one.
And these are back-to-back, and so a lot of people will think is, what is the connection between these storm events and climate change?
And I think this is a big question that takes probably longer than I have. I don't know how long we have, but one thing that I always think is that you have years like this. 2005, we had Katrina, Rita, Wilma. They all made landfall. We've had busy years since, but they haven't made landfall. You can have a very active hurricane season that you don't hear much about because it never makes it to land. Now, as far as how much water can be held in a warmer atmosphere, in a warmer ocean, absolutely has to be some connection there. But I think to make that assumption with a season like this yet, any individual storm or two in a row, can't be done yet. There's going to have to be real research that gets done. But one other thing that I do keep saying, though, is we have to start thinking about cities, how we plan them, where the water's kept, how we are going to build with perhaps more permeable surfaces. Thinking about that sort of thing as we go forward in time, that is an absolute.
It's one of the lessons we learned in Houston, like the one we're going to learn with Tampa as well. I want to go back now.